Feleboga String Band coming to you live from the Nordstrand neighborhood of Oslo, Norway. And we're doing a special After 8 edition this evening. Playing a little nighttime set for you, so it'll be a little bit later. So if you're not drinking coffee tonight, maybe you're drinking something colder or something with a little bit more something in it, I'm not sure. Anyway, that's a tune we have from Doc Roberts. It's called New Money. It's a Kentucky tune, I believe.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
by definition, when it's Doc Roberts, must be Kentucky.
There we are. There we are. And what do we got coming up now? We got another
Patty on the Turnpike.
Patty on the Turnpike.
We learned this from the Sunny Mountain Serenaders.
Mm-hmm.
Actually learned it from their CD in anticipation of playing together with them in Copenhagen
Yeah.
a few years back.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And but there's a tune. That's an older version of the tune.
Yeah.
Isn't that right? Isn't that from Fiddlin Powell?
The Fiddlin Powers family.
Fiddlin Powers family. There we are.
And we're from Virginia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I've seen pictures, but
Right.
otherwise.
And that's a pretty early recording. That's 1924.
Yes.
Is that about right?
Early
Yeah.
string band music recording. And I want to add that we played with the Sunny Mountain Serenaders after having had a wonderful weekend with them at Kattinge. And Kattinge would be happening next week, but it's been cancelled too. So
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
greetings
Well,
to Denmark.
Yeah.
greetings to Denmark. There we are. we have from the Sunny Mountain Serenaders. And I believe we got a vocal number coming up.
Right.
That's our Jimmie Rodgers tune of the evening. I need to retune a little bit here. Here we are.
Yeah, this is Jimmie Rodgers' song and the singing brakeman. This time about Hobo in not a good position.
No, tough times for the hobo, yep.
Paul, you found something out about hobos.
Yeah, well, I was doing a little research for another storytelling project that I had going on in August, and it was about telling a story about my grandfather who had this actually happened. He rode the rails from East Tennessee up to Sangamon County, Illinois. And I did some research, and about the year this was happening, which is 1914, 1915, there were apparently 500,000 men in America riding the rails, looking for work, and apparently the expression hobo comes from the hoe boys, because they were walking down the road with a hoe on over their shoulder with a bag of their possessions in it. So that's what it's from. So this is a story about riding the rails, as a lot of the Jimmie Rodgers tunes are. Yep.
Whoa, 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 Billy. Riding on an eastbound freight train, speeding through the night. Hobo Bill, a railroad bum, was fighting for his life. The sadness of his eyes revealed the torture of his soul. He raised a weak and weary hand to brush away the cold. Oh, oh, Billy. No warm lights flickered around him, no blankets there to fold. Nothing but the howling wind and the driving rain so cold. When he heard a whistle blowing in a dreamy kind of way, the hobo seemed contented, for he smiled there where he lay. Outside the rain was falling on that lonely boxcar door, but the little form of Hobo Bill lay still upon the floor. As rain pierced through the darkness and the raging storm outside, no one knew that Hobo Bill was taking his last ride. Oh, 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 Billy. It was early in the morning when they raised the hobo's head. The smile still lingered on his face, but Hobo Bill was dead. There was no mother's longing to soothe his weary soul, for he was just a railroad bum who died out in the cold. Oh, 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 Billy.
All right, that's a sad tune from Jimmie Rodgers, Hobo Bill. And we're going to follow that up with a fiddle tune called Wagoner, if I've got that correct. And so this is a story apparently about a horse race. Is that correct?
I guess so. This is a tune called Wagoner, sometimes also called Tennessee Wagoner. And the story is that there were two horses, one named Gray Eagle, who was from Kentucky, and Wagoner, who was from Tennessee, and they had a horse race September 30th, 1839 in Louisville, and half the population of Louisville, which was 10,000 people, came out and watched that race, and it was Wagoner who won. But
Right, so it was not the home team that won. It was
no, apparently not. But this tune is a John Salyer tune. Bruce Green talked to John Salyer's son Grover and heard that this was one of John Salyer's favorite tunes.
right, Wagoner.
Yes, and for all the people who know about these research materials, I feel like I'm doing a book report. I'm reporting what I read in Jeff Titan's book. So, it's a good story.
Good. All right, Wagoner.
Yeah.
About the horse race. All right. Well, now I believe, if my list is to be believed, we have one of the tune that we recorded on the CD.
Tugboat to Hamburg.
Tugboat to Hamburg, otherwise said. And this is a tune called Cranberry Rock.
Yeah.
And where do we have this one from?
Well, yeah. We have this from the Milliner Copen book.
Well.
And Matthias made a search through the entire book looking for tunes he wanted to play. When we made that recording, he chose this one.
Right. And the Milliner Copen book, for those that are not sort of aware, it's one of the big primary, compiled source material.
Well,
Claire Milliner took the how do you say, labor upon herself to just notate all these tunes that everybody plays at festivals.
Wow.
And many of those. And this one is from the Hammons family?
Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and how big is the Milner Coken book? How many
Like
tunes?
this thick, this
Yeah.
thick. Yeah, very
So,
large.
Hundreds of
Yeah.
tunes.
Yeah.
And it's very important to know that you can hear the source recordings on the Slippery Hill website, and that's really quite a
Right.
resource.
Right. Right.
So, here we go.
Great. Cranberry Rock. Cranberry Rock. That's a fun old C tune.
Yeah.
We're going to change tunings here and we went digging a little bit deeper in the shape note repertoire. We've done a lot of those shape note tunes in the past coffee breaks that we've done the previous, and most of them are from the Red Book in the shape note singing community. That's called the Sacred Heart Book, and that's where a lot of people start. But this is from a different collection called the Shenandoah Harmony, and it's also a fantastic collection of shape note singing. And this is a tune called Marion.
Like in Marion, Virginia?
Yeah, well, I could be actually. This is originally from McCurry's Sacred Heart from the middle of the 19th century. I have a loving old father at home. I've cost him many a tear, and to make lament to him, I've traveled 10,000 years. I've traveled head and wrong, and I call on my God. They may all say what they will, resolved as I am, so long as that's the tune Marion from the Shenandoah Harmony Shape Note Singing Book.
And so we reached our last tune for tonight.
That's right, we've come to the conclusion of yet another Feleboga coffee break. Here we are. And now we're going to do a tune called Lost Girl. And this is a tune, we've done a couple of different versions of this tune in the history of the band. There's a G major version that we've done, but this is the Walter McNew, correct?
We're back in Kentucky.
Back in Kentucky, here we go. Lost Girl from Walter McNew. Here we go. we are finishing up with Lost Girl. We have Walter McNew, and I want to thank you all for joining us this evening, or this afternoon, or this morning, depending on where you are in the world. And hope you will join us again for another one. We've got another one coming up next week, I believe. Yeah.
Planning on that.
Planning, and don't be a stranger. Leave your comments. Say hi on the Facebook page, and we'll be happy to hear from you. So thanks again for coming and joining us for another Feleboga Coffee Break.